All right, hey everyone, we are getting ready for this one. It's a busy night. There is a huge event going on tonight in the B Game Discord, which is the future home of the B Game League, and there's like 50 people in the event, so that will probably be wrapping up in the next hour or so. So we might not have a huge audience for this one, which is a real shame because this is going to be an amazing game. It is the Tier 2 East loser semi, so the winner goes on to the losers finals and secures at least a bronze or silver medal depending on the outcome of that. Already awaiting their opponent, Neon Squawk. Alongside me tonight is someone who will no doubt be a future player in the B Game League. He's already an accomplished player in his own right in IGL, former member of all of the Snail Puns teams, a few other adventures along the way. Please welcome Chuck Berry. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Is always a good time. Always a good time. And also always a good time is when I am very grateful to be asked by Hivemates to do their games. I'm a huge fan of them, always have been. And tonight we are getting a look at the Hivemates and Beans for My Family, who have been around. I think they were in the league last season with that Laser Fist Queen team, and they were absolutely crazy about Beans, I think was the name of their team. But we're going to take a look at the current, the current edition of these rosters. And yeah, you'll see that Beans are going to be led by the hexagonal is Laser Fist in game, and rounded out by Statist, Indigo Vix, and let me just pull this up, big full size here, and Lorax. And then on the other side, you've got the Kangaroo Queen, who we love to see, and Usually the starters, Marigolds, Ronster, and Grass. We've seen Saralik and Keylime get time, but I think in this playoff game we will see the 4 starters, which is wonderful. And we've already got Ronster in the chat, so hello Ronster. No, always reliable to be in the chat. Thank you for supporting. I have a spectate key for us, Chuck, and I will post it
great.
in just a second. Yeah.
I love when team members are in the chat of the game that's being casted that they're playing in. I love hyping up your own team. That's the best.
Indeed. So yeah, here we are. We got the predicted lineups: Kangaroos, Grass, Ronster, and I think we're just gonna wait for Marigolds. They will round us out. And let's see here. Yeah, Ronster, you're not the only one. You are. There are many who do that. WoW is one of the ones who did it for a long time. You know, WoW of No UB Queen.
Yeah, we have so many on the Snailsman crew that it's just like there are always at least 2 of us in the chat.
Well, okay, but you also do big subs, so that you have a chance to get in there while you're not playing. All right, let me just
Yeah.
Good. Letting Kangaroos know to fire this one up. Yeah, this is going to be great. I am. We got a best of 7. We got playoff action ready to go. It's good stuff. And we do have Saralik starting tonight, so that's exciting. Wonder if they'll be doing any flips or subs. I was not given the heads up, but I think any of these players that they have are all wonderful, and it's going to be a very competitive game.
I know that every time I run into Kangaroos and Grass in solo queue or ranked, I know it's going to be a rough time. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do out there.
And it's been a while since I don't think I casted the Laserfist team at all this season, which is was too bad because they have a strong team and Laserfist has gotten way better as a queen. It's really improved a lot. I remember when he really just first started out and he was playing in weekend events and he was just, cutting his teeth in weekend events, which is probably not the worst place to do it, the light competition, but has turned into a really competitive league queen and love to see it. And he's starting off right away by getting an early kill onto Kangaroos on the mid. So,
oh, wow, yeah.
Very quick. And 2 up also for gold. They get the mace and the sword up. Very strong. Oh, Kangaroos went for the clear onto the Indigo Mace. Just hanging out, and Status gets the kill. Last life for Kangaroos. That berries are not happening on blue right now, so they are flexing. What a kill from Kangaroos to maybe spark the light a little bit here. They got 2 maces up to ledge because they are 6 out on gold. I don't know. When I play Helix, I feel like you never come in expecting to abandon berries, but sometimes the opening happens in such a way, and you're like, yeah, berries, we're going to put that on the back burner for a second and just try to kill stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are teams that we've played against where we decided, we're actually just going to go full mill on this one because very scary eco players out there.
Excellent reversal from Kangaroos up on that top gate. Puts Laserfist on last, so both queens last after a slower start. And they've caught up on berries, so only 4 berries to go for blue. They're all in the top piles pretty much. There's still a few by that platform. And Kangaroos with 3. Wow. They take 3 lives off Laserfist after a slow start. What a comeback on this first map from Hivemates.
Yeah, and those berries that were left on gold are some of the harder berries to ledge. They did a commendable job down there.
Teams have gotten really good at stopping eco runners from getting the top berries in early.
Yeah.
It's really hard. The top flood, the top berries, they just don't happen as easily as they used to, it feels like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think everyone has identified that if you give up those top 3 fast, you're in for some pain throughout the match.
And wow, okay, Laserfist went underneath the tunnel there and got away from Grass, who's hanging out. Got Grass and Saralik both have swords. Ronster's gonna get on the snail.
Grass doing some good work clearing.
Oh, coming in from the top shelf was Laserfist to get that kill, kind of out of nowhere it felt like. But there's Lorax getting some kill. Donjiro in-game name, that's Lorax.
And just like that, Hivemates is wiped.
Man, just like that. I was kind of making fun of like caster cliches with Syndro the other day, and one of them is just like that. Like,
oh yeah. I'm surprised I haven't dropped the boom goes the dynamite.
All right, so Alex going to come up here. They need that. They only have one up right now, but gold also only one up. It is the Lorax speed sword. I think Indigo up. She's up on a sword, so 2 and 2. I'm a big snail guy. I'm a big snail guy on this map. Like I push snail even when I'm not supposed to. So like I'm in favor of any snail. But so far it's looking really good for gold because they've got both lives off Kangaroos and Laserfist has not died yet. But there's Kangaroos getting a clear, and now it's just that one sword on the right gate. 2 swords coming up uncontested, but Ronster on the speed snail and the clear on the rider. Oh wow.
Yeah, and that's a speed rider too. So they're gonna have to try to set that up again. I mean, a speed rider on this map is great because it's so tempting for the queen to try to put them down because they don't want it to turn into a warrior, and all that snail pressure gets real fast.
Indigo has cleared 2 swords by this left gate and 3 swords for Indigo. Wow, she's killing it.
Yeah.
4 swords in a row.
Great, and the clash. That's not one you normally win either. I mean,
Indigo's unstoppable, and now they're going to get the gold speed runner up, and they're going to take the snail back. Wow, and we are getting kind of low on berries. We're probably getting close to like 10 to 15, so you got to start thinking about resources, but only one up. I wonder if Lorax will flex up. Yep, speed sword coming up. You really got to hand it to Laserfist for not dropping a life so far. This is pretty long. I think we're at like 2 or 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes now, and no deaths yet from the Gold Queen.
Yeah, and Kangaroos is kind of avoiding those encounters, doing a good job of it. Kind of hoping that mill can go put pressure on Laserfist. Oh, nice.
And then through the wrap, does take first blood at 3 minutes. And, you know, as a queen, when you have that last life and you're just trying to slow the game down and see the whole map, and there's Lorax seeing Kangaroos pretty well to even it up. That was a nice play.
Yeah.
Man, swords have gotten so good at reading queen movement. It's insane.
Yeah, and doesn't look like that was with speed, but with the addition of like the increased vertical flap dash, those swords are scary and can cover a lot of ground really quickly.
Got our split Juniper, a map that is usually eco-focused, but given these teams, we might not see that. Who knows? Oh, wow. Okay, Kangaroos might be losing some packets here, so I'll just keep an eye out for that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was only for like a second on the right gate, but I hope it's resolved quickly, but I just happened to notice it. Oh, wow, Indigo with the sword and board, cleaning up again in the cubby.
Yeah, it looked like they may have even made contact with the shield first and then dashed after. Little bully move, kind of, not in a negative way, just like, pushing through the queen.
We know what that means.
Yeah.
Only 2 to go on top for gold. Blues finished their bottoms, but
what a pinch also between Indigo and Dang.
Ronster doesn't get value out of the speed. Ronster Ali might come up on sword. No, he gets on the berry, just lands with it, but he dies anyway. Oh no. Oh, you hate when you take the risk because there's a berry or whatever and it just doesn't happen for you. 3 to go on the bottoms, and they get up instead of running berries. I actually get a shield. Interesting. Okay, Laserfist wins that. A lot of decisions were made there that I was totally wrong on, but that's fine. I was like, this person's going to get up, they got a shield. This person's going to get speed, they get a speed, and then they die. I don't know. I didn't have a grip on that one, I guess.
When you're each out like 3 or 4 berries, but yours are on the top on split and theirs are on the bottom, that's another situation that I feel like you don't want to be in. I feel like a worker advantage on putting berries in on the bottom.
I'm gonna say this, like if you ever have a situation, my team would know this if they're listening to me. Like especially on the teams that I play worker on, I probably flex to snail on that map more often than I should, because I feel like there are times where you have the situation where you need only a few berries and the team is just ledging you with shields and stuff, and you're never going to get through. Just ride the snail and make them come after you and open the map up a little bit. I mean, maybe it's not the completely, optimal game decision, but it's an option and people don't consider it.
Yeah, you're forcing them to deal with you instead of just throwing yourself at their sword over and over again, basically.
Which feels like can happen endlessly, especially when you get like berry sickness. So we got 2 kills. Both I think have happened on that top left gate area. One from Kangaroo, one from Laserfist. Both down 1. Berries are about even, and the snail kind of moving for blue. Seeing a lot of mill up down, but there's a clear from the mace from Indigo, and they're only 6 out on gold. Safe dunks from.
I like this flexing to mace from Ronster. They definitely need a legend there. Actually, not at the moment, because they want to move that snail back.
When I'm on this map, I hate playing as mace, so like, if I'm on a mace gate and I'm about to get up, I look around me for a berry, and if there's a berry within a ledge or two, like you can see on the right gate, there's one on either side. If I think I even have a chance, I'm getting a speed mace. Because I just feel like the vanilla mace, for some people maybe, but in this map it just mace v mace, and I don't know how to do it, so I feel a little more confident if I have a speed mace, so I'm taking the risk.
Yeah, I feel like you can farm effectively with a speed mace, whereas like, wow.
That was insane for Laserfist to come out of that. That was what a play. He was under the platform and he got the belly kill on Kangaroos, who I thought was for sure going to get the kill. Now blue last life, and gold is only 3 berries out.
Oh, nice Ronster.
Oh, that was nice from Ronster, yeah. And the double!
Oh, yeah, and gets the double.
And now we got Mace Gang for blue. 1 kill for Laserfist there.
I think that's probably good that Czar went down, can get an objective runner back out.
Okay, they still keep up the speed mace, and Laserfish trying to get a little spicy with that. Kangaroo's doing a great job of evading the pressure here, and kind of reaches for one there and gets away with it. Gotta be careful. I mean, sometimes you feel like you have an opportunity and it slips away very quickly.
Gold did a nice job of escorting Indigo on that top left berry. Oh, nice.
That is a press the dash button and win kill from Laserfist, who cleans it up. That was a great set from both teams, but Beans for my family taking it.
Yeah. So while casting, have you been able to get a lot out of these new stats screens? I'm not necessarily as fast with them.
So there are some things that I'm looking for. I always look for warrior kills and queen kills. I think those are really telling. Indigo had 12 warrior kills, which in a 4-game set from a warrior is unbelievable. I can't tell you how crazy that is. I mean, I'm sure you understand that, but like people externally who are not super familiar, I think we have a few people who don't always play this game in the chat. 12 warrior kills from a worker is wild. And to go, what was her final KD? It must have been crazy. 20 and 10. Owned that pod. I think if we go to the pod alone, had 6 warrior kills, and most of them were in that one little run that she had down in that left gate. Just crazy. Like 5 in a row. It's just, sometimes you just get hot and you go crazy, but she played that so well, and that's impressive. Meanwhile, on the other side, you had Kangaroos getting 9 warrior kills and 5 queen kills. Laserfist 8 queen kills. So a lot of mill going both ways.
Yeah, it seems like maybe an adjustment to deal with Indigo might be a smart move from Hivemates. They were Gold was coordinating some nice pinches on split. I remember. Yeah. I haven't exported any of the JSON that you're able to get out of this yet. I'm curious to see what can be done with it.
So I'm glad you brought that up. We have with B Game League. I always try to mention this if I can. We have got really great people working on this. We've got Hattrick, we've got Prosive, Dadcore, Lightsaber Metrics, Jame. All of them are doing a lot of work. These guys are like brilliant at this stuff. They're so good at coordinating all of the information and getting it set up with coding and whatever. But like they are crushing it on the integration from JSON. Like they have already reviewed like all of the data on the JSON, and identified like certain things they want to use for like awards. We're talking about that in the Discord publicly, but also like how we're gonna like use that for easy stats entry, and what things can we reasonably grab and use for stat entry, because it's going to be easier for BGL, like no more typing in stats.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can't imagine what it must be like to be a team captain. I've never had to do it. I've never had to fill in and add the stats.
It's not great.
Yeah.
But hey, look, there's Kangaroo's getting the opening kill, which they did not do last time on Helix, but they get the one this time.
And clear and mill too.
Yeah, and a little bit better start for Berries. Last time they fell behind by a lot. It's a little closer this time. And Kangaroo's going down one. I think that was Laserfist getting the kill, and kind of a tight iframe interaction almost. Ooh, Indigo was very close for a second.
You could like feel the breeze of the mesa.
Yeah, and was that Status up top getting the kill, I think, with the speed sword? I missed it for a second, but Kangaroo's on last. It's tough to follow everything sometimes, I know.
Yeah, it's tough. I feel like at this point you send Ronster over to clear. I'm not a queen, so I don't know what the play is. But on last, I don't want to have to go do it myself.
Ooh, Status with 2 warrior kills, clears the hive, and the block from Kangaroo. That's a big play. Yeah, but Status still up on speed sword to escort this. They get 1 in, 2 to go for gold. Nice clear on the speed sword from Kangaroo, but they're going to be 1 out. Little bind throw from that was Status getting that one. 1 to go. They're 5 out on blue, but they got to get someone over here. Ronster's going to come up. Nice denial. They're going to get 2 maces up to stop this. Here's Status again coming after it. Oh, gets cleared. Nice clear from Kangaroo's. Kangaroo's on last here. Has got to preserve her life because that would end the map. But 1 berry. It's going to go in. Oh, it didn't go in.
So
oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. I thought that one was destined to go in.
Yeah, off the backboard.
Oh, man. This is a tough berry. Like, these berries here are tough because you got to watch from top and below. That was another close one because they can be made from the bottom and the top. Looking for another throw. Indigo's trying to sneak into Alec. Oh, from the top, the dunk! Oh, the clash! It opens up the way for the Lorax dunk.
I look away for 1 second and I missed the dunk over there. I saw Grass putting in work on the blue hive. I thought maybe they were gonna pull that one out.
Great job from Beans there. It's nice. They got the big objective pressure at Kangaroo's on last, which makes it tougher for engagements in the hive. Yeah, I've always said that Queen Life Status on that map has been grossly undervalued or underevaluated. It became more obvious during the 30 berry era when there were only 5 patches, but it's become a little more evident now because famine was happening so often because there were so few berries, and you had to evaluate how many Queen Lives you had at all times because famine was always like danger to happen.
Yeah, for us, we've basically have like decision-making flow charts based on how the open.
Ronster just killed everybody. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Ronster just killed the entire team, including a super sword. That was nuts. I mean to cut off the plot.
Go check it out.
We can go back to that later. I'm sorry.
Wow, and
that was sick. They're just gonna win on snail.
Oh,
the clear from Laserfist. Oh, but there's Ronster. They just have to touch the snail and they win. They're gonna win it. That was a great escort. That was all enabled by Ronster just blowing everyone up with a mace. That was crazy.
The clip so I can go back and I should be paying more attention to the full map.
So, sometimes we just talk and then things just happen very fast. It's
I feel like that close to the goalpost, I have been wiped so many times at that distance, and then it becomes like a whole thing. I'm very happy to see that they were able to just hop back on it and finish it.
Yeah, you think you're going to win, and the map lasts an extra 2 minutes or whatever. Wow, great cutoff from Laserfist. The berries are pouring in for blue. They're almost half high very early, but they need some mill. That's going to help. Kangaroo gets a kill on left gate, so Queen Live's even. Blue finally forms a sword, but there are 6 berries, and this is a great eco start for blue.
Yeah.
I love the passes too, but they are wiped again. Yeah, on this map, Mill is the king. You know, you really have to. If you're not up, you got to start getting up. Looking for guns tonight.
Oh, what a
juke! See any
juke.
guns. on the day there was the gun event on the B Game Discord. We'll see if we get any guns. 4 berries to go. Indigo's taking it through the tunnel here, and they don't have any mill to fight this. It's just Kangaroo who goes for it, and a little short. Status gets a great punish. Kangaroo's on last life, and she goes for the gate, loses the iframes, and turns it around. The reversal puts Laser Fist on last, both queens last, but Indigo's right on the doorstep. And okay, that was a good sack from Gold. That's Indigo getting eaten, and they're going to start turning it around. They have Grass up to protect. She's going to wait and get Ronster up 2, so they got 2 up to take this all the way back through the tunnel. Hivemates really putting it on to turn this snail back. Yo's coming up herself.
Brought it up dangerous, basically.
And the berries, you know, you can't turn berries around, so there's still 4 to go. That one should find its way in. 3 to go. Snail on the doorstep again. Kangaroo is in the same situation she was in before, where she died. She gets the runner and she gets the mill.
Yeah,
very clutch
patient.
play.
That's
and Star
great.
Alec elects to ride the snail instead of getting up, probably because that gate is hot right now. Grass does get up. Great job from the Hivemates. Also, Status getting up. That's big. And the pursuit from Kangaroo. Oh, that was close. Still 3 berries to go. Snail is still in a good spot for Gold. They're clearing it. Now here comes. They have the sword and board now. This is dangerous. Blue is in trouble. Oh, but Kangaroo finds the kill anyway. Oh, a little too close. And Kangaroo with the huge punish. That was about to become a giant problem for Hivemates, given the position of that snail, the sword and board. That's a hero kill from Kangaroo right there.
Tons of snail mileage put on that snail just in that upper right corner. Moving back and forth under the tunnel.
But excellent job from Gold on the snail pressure overall. I thought they pushed that super well. They formed the sword and board. I mean, it took a huge hero play from Blue to stop that, but they really executed that well. But all right, Hivemates has a chance here to take a set. They are up 2-1. Kangaroo's lost the first life down to Laser Fist, so down 1 life, and now it's Gold with the snail again. They got 2 mil, and Blue is wiped, and Status gets a kill to put Kangaroo on last pretty early. They still have nobody up for Blue. They're trying to find something.
Snail pressure's good again.
It's real good. And
yeah.
It's going to be tough. It's like Kangaroo against the world here, and
oh yeah.
I don't know. Oh, takes the rider too. Gets the first sword and the rider. That snail is still in the hardest position, though. And the berries are kind of pouring in for Blue, too. They're trying to flex, but ultimately Status again gets 2 queen kills to wrap it up, and we're going to game 5.
Yeah, great positioning from Status there to be just outside the dive and, get the quick turnaround.
All right, here we go. We are on split. Gold won this last time on Mill. It was kind of a slow start for Blueberries. They finished those bottoms, but Gold had a great top berry run. Let's see if they change it up here. Oh, okay. They've got Tuco going on right here. This is flying. Oh my gosh. They're going to get 5 in instantly. Wow. Usually you see queens instantly go after the top runners. That did not happen this time. Oh, Kangaroo's very close to getting a kill on Laser Fist. But man, they're 4-5 out on Blue. That is really fast. And a fight on the moon.
Honestly, I would leave those bottoms open so that I could get the benefit of the flood by the end of the map.
Huge clashes from Laser Fist to keep his life there and try to pursue after Kangaroo. 1-1 for Blue. They are 1-1 to go. That is so good, especially under 60 seconds on the map pretty much. And one of them is a bottom berry that's, man, you... Oh! Ronster almost put it into his hive, but it hit that last berry hole on the gold hive. That would have been sick, the mace berry.
Yeah. But now he's cleared. Ronster's cleared the way for the potential to get the shot next time.
Status just got the first queen kill of the map. Gotta pay attention to that. You can't squander the objective lead on losing queen lives. But Laser Fist with a huge kill through the wrap, and there it is. Last life for Kangaroo. Beans for My Family is trying to pull this one off with one of those ways to win. Sar Alec gets a queen kill with a gun. Grass is going to try to come in backdoor here, maybe? Oh, no one does. Okay, so they still need two berries, but they do get Laser Fist once. That Sar Alec gun And Grass just waits, and she's going
I
to get
love
bumped
it.
out. Oh, that was close. The juke. She tried the juke.
My favorite juke is to just stop and sense.
Incredible spacing from Laserfist. The pursuit gets Kangaroo on one of the last frames of the dive. And that is going to be another set for Beans for my family. Wow.
Another great set.
You know, I was saying, you don't want to squander the objective lead and lose on Mill. That is not to say that I don't want to take anything away from Gold because they played it perfectly. They were so far behind on the berries that they flexed up to Mill, put the pressure on, and they just killed it. That was so well done.
Yeah, I think something that Snailsman team talk about a lot is don't die for objective. But also, you can't put yourself in a situation where you're not protecting the drones in that situation. So I don't know how the kills happened. I can't really remember each of them.
Well, if
I'll have to go back and watch.
You can see that all of the Gold Warriors had double-digit kills. Got Lorax with a double-double and almost 1,000. Snail almost gets the triple-double. Laserfist 6 deaths in 5 maps is really impressive. That's super well done. 3 of them were on 1 map on that BQK. Otherwise, 3 deaths in 4 maps. Really well done.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a trend continuing from the first set too. Their Gold Mill, they're just leaning into the mill a little bit more, and being very patient and catching Kangaroos in some tough spots. Because Kangaroos is having to make a lot of hero plays on the Snail on some of these maps too.
But she has definitely made them. Like that's the
and many times pulled them off. It's just I guess the odds are somewhat against you if you have to do it over and over again.
You are 100% right. Yeah, and any queen out there will hear you on that one. So 2-0, we got best of 7, so not match point here. Still got some breathing room for Hivemates, but they say in sports when you're down 2-0 in a best of 7, it's not a must win, but it's a must win.
Oh yeah. Psychologically.
Very hard to pull off the 4-0 comeback. And the early berry pressure, we're seeing the same thing. Gold wants the snail, Blue wants the berries, and the huge clears from Lorax up top. The Danjiro sword owning the snail trail.
Those berries allowed Hivemates to win this map last time because they had to split the mill and they couldn't escort the snail with both of those sword and boards.
Wow, that was a smart play from Kangaroos to not extend into the dive path there. Danjiro extends a little bit. Nice punish from Kangaroos. I wonder if they'll pursue a ride back. Yeah, okay, they do. And they got 6 berries in, so this is already looking pretty good for Hivemates compared to last time. I love Grass's positioning, but no, Danjiro again!
Yeah,
Lorax gets 2 giant kills, gets the mill and the queen. So that's the first queen kill. Ronster's going to sneak into the left gate and get a sword, which they need right now to stop this. And they have the Star Alec gun at point blank who gets a kill. That was a gun kill. Crazy. And now both queens are down 1. 5 berries for blue. Presence of a gun changes everything so much on this map. Oh my god, that was close.
Another one, yeah.
That was close. Yeah, 5 berries to go. Grass taking that snail back, but I think it's hard. They really want to get another mill up here. There goes Kangaroos on the last, and the Shield Rider goes down to the gun. Kind of the positioning of the gunshot takes out the rider through the shield. Nice punish from Grass on the right gate, and gets the worker too. Ronster gets a mace, so they get 2 up. That's a huge form. That's going to give him some support here to ride the snail back. And for the first time in 2 BQKs, it feels like maybe Hivemates have a chance to keep this snail from being a super dangerous objective.
An adjustment that Gold seems to have made there when there are loose berries around, they're putting them in their hive, and it just takes some easy berries off the map. Now they have to go back to the pile to get them.
I think what's been the difference on this map, despite Hivemates having won the last one, and what's given Gold all this pressure, is that they are keeping their mill up longer. They're doing a great job of surviving his mill. They are keeping their lives and playing really like patiently, and they're making the right plays, and that's why they got the snail back to that danger spot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Kangaroo's just trying to get a bait out of it, and she gets the rider, but it's going to be danger zone in a second. Oh, Ronster forms on left gate, and oh, what the amazing twitch kill on the dive from Kangaroo on a laser fist. That was nuts. And Ronster clears the sword. Kangaroo's got a frame perfect like dashing or diving to the ground on that pierces the plane there, and that's how she killed Laser Fist.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It was nuts. I mean,
check that out.
She got a turn onto the dive that killed Laser Fist by hitting the ground but extending the sword. It was I love that kill. It's underutilized, but it's really hard to do like on purpose. But still three berries to go. I mean, like the eco pressure is still there. The snail is still there. Full mill for gold. 2 berries to go.
Yeah, nice floater for that one.
But I guarantee you that Kangaroo is not happy about the current situation. Like, the clash saves her life. Oh, the berry, it bounces. And they're going to get grass up, maybe? Yes, they do get the grass sword. They
Hopefully
need anything they can get right now. Oh, what a clear from Kangaroo. 2 down. Okay, Indigo gets that one. Okay, so they do take out all the mill for blue, which they had formed. They don't get any berries out of it either. They keep trying to put this berry in, but man, they are staying up so well on the gold mill of the ledge. The ledging has been well, exceptional. I love grass spacing, and she does kill the base. This should allow at least 1 berry to come in. Oh, they go for the throw. Yeah. They don't go for the dunk. They go for the throw. They go for this dunk for sure. Now there's only 1 berry to go. Sorry, Alec House. He's in. He gets the dunk. And in a 4-minute and 14-second BQK, Hivemates pull it out after running the snail back 12 times, and they win on eco. Incredible survivability from Kangaroo and patient play. Oh, wow. What a job from Hivemates.
Yeah, that was an exciting BQK.
And when you're down 2-0 in a match and you need some wiggle room, that's the kind of map that you want to see your team pull out. But again, Beans, gold team, they're up 2-0 for a reason. They're looking really strong on Mill. They kept Mill up for a very long time on that map. It took everything Hivemates had to win that map, so we'll see if they can keep that going. Kangaroo with a big kill on the left gate. Grass is losing a lot of packets right now. This is a tough spot for Gold. Hopefully that she recovers.
It looks like it
soon.
Calmed down, yeah.
Both queens down 1 now. Kangaroo's dropped as well, so Grass gets a kill. 2 maces for blue, trying to ledge these gold beans, and they have the snail moving a little bit in their favor too. Ooh, Queenberry for Kangaroo. Yes! Kangaroo gets that Queenberry. That put it on the board.
Yeah, these gold berries are starting to flood in.
Oh, wow. We're actually sneaking in these throws around the ledging however you can. Nice bump as well to stop the form. What a play from the drone to bump off. I think it's going to form anyway in the back.
I think that is one of the most satisfying things as a drone. Stunning out of a gate or bumping out of a gate. I feel like you're you're contributing. You're keeping the mill from going up.
Or like you get bumped out, and then as you're coming back, you throw a berry and you bump them out again, and it's just like I'm a hero, man.
Exactly.
I don't even need a sword. 4 berries to go for gold, and I gotta hand it to the Hivemates mill. They've kept 2 maces up forever. 2 berries just came in, 1 from the mace and 1 from the back door for blue. So they're kind of making some progress, slow and steady. Again, neither queen on last just yet.
They're doing a good job with the snail pressure because it's keeping Laser Fist and status dropping down there.
2 queen berries for Kangaroo. Kangaroo has 2 queen berries right now on this map. Let the record show.
Yeah, and sometimes you can't tell if it's intentional, but that last one was certainly on purpose.
intentional. I want to see the hat trick of queen berries. Give me a 3rd queen berry from Kangaroo this map. That's what I'm looking for. They are still 4 out. Oh, the gunshot kills the mill, so they are wiped on gold and full on blue with the speed gun from Ronster. Looking to get some value. Ooh, very close. Got the haircut almost, but super close. But yeah, the speed gun from Ronster, and get a few more shots per second with that, or shots per minute, whatever the fire rate is up.
Oh yeah. I really like pairing the gun and mace together.
Okay, one goes down, Indigo gets a kill, but she goes down to the gun also. Speed gun getting some value.
And they're really just suppressing Laser Fist to the bottom of the map there with the gun.
In the meantime, they did get one berry in, so they're 3 out, but the maces continue to be a problem for Gold, and after a very long time, it looks like they're ready to finally refocus on some objective pressure for Blue, which they have not done for a while. Finally, they take out the speed gun, but they get a mace up instead, so double maces again for Blue. Big clear from Kangaroo, they're wiped on Gold. Again, the big wipes. And we got a long map forming here. We're almost at 3 minutes, I think, for this. It's over 3 minutes now. 2 very long maps in a row. Oh, the big play through the wrap from Kangaroo gets down.
Pretty huge.
Laser
now
Fist on the last. Oh, and the wipes from Sar Alec as well. And here we go. Ronster's got a gun as well, looking for that big shot onto Laser Fist. 4 berries to go for Blue. They're catching up now. 3 berries. They have completely caught up. What a spot for Blue right now, and Grass has the open. I think that berry accidentally hit a second berry, which she was not planning on, but okay, 2 to go now. Love to see Laser Fist with a big clear.
Oh, nice.
Takes down one, and he dodges the gun and kills it. What a play from Laser Fist, and he reaches a little too far, and Kangaroo with the punish.
That was a great job.
Hero plays from Laser Fist there, and just a little too far. Kangaroo does not miss, and that is another very long map win for Hivemates.
Yeah, and by the end of that, both teams were at 2 berries out. That was I was not expecting the eco turn from Blue at the end there. That's great.
They really slow and steady objective pressure on both there. Really nice. This was a strong snail map for Gold last time. See if we just played this map last set, and the snail was all the way on the bottom pretty early, and here they go. They're pushing it again. But Kangaroos, I think the team as a whole understands they don't want to get in that position again.
Yeah.
If they can help it. Ooh, wow, a tight clash. That was... Oof. Okay, they're going to get Grass up on left, but the snail chugging along. And Dodger with the big clear. Grass takes out the rider and takes out another. And 3, a triple from Grass. She takes out everybody on the snail. Huge play from Grass to open up the spacing there. Maybe they can get a ride back, but I love Laser Fist here trying to support. They don't want to let this get swing the other side, but Ronster has a gun. Ronster gun up again. And here, Chuck Berry, I talk about this all the time, but this is the spot to ride it back because the Queen and the Mill, it's tough for them to pursue this, and you usually get a lot of value out of the ride back in this spot. And the pursuit from Kangaroo above takes down Laser Fist. Sail back to the mid, but the Mill is in favor of Blue right now.
Yeah, anyone that goes down there to clear the snail out is now putting themselves in position to be pinched. You know.
And here
right now they have the chance to go after it.
Yep, that's the spot. Like when it gets back to the grass, but the speed ride takes it out. Huge play. Kangaroos takes out the speed ride, but I love the double mill from Gold. They are keeping this up, and they're keeping Kangaroos low. It's tough for her to escape here. Just gets away, but Blue is wiped. This is a good setup from Gold. Even if the rider dies, you have the setup here. This is tough. The reach from Kangaroos gets the kill, and Laserfist is on last. Wow, 2 kills onto Laserfist that have been very strong. Kangaroo still has both eggs available.
Narrowly avoided Indigo there.
And again, goes for it. What the heck?
Wow.
No, who goes for, give me the soundboard for Microwave. Who even goes for that? That was crazy. Gets 2 kills in the trap house. I mean, if you have all your lives, you might as well just go for it. She does go down to Laserfist with a great kill there. Gets the height advantage. Kind of playing around on middle gate iframes there for a second. Indigo's coming up on sword. Like it's always a spicy situation when you have the iframes on the middle, you know, on a gate. Oh, the pinch from Gold is beautiful, and they get Kangaroos down to last. They had the perfect pinch in the trap house. Both queens on last. Remember, this is set point for Blue, and Gold saves it with an Indigo kill. She has been so good today. She gets another queen kill.
You know, they Blue had that split pressure going again. Their hive was about half out. I actually didn't see them putting in those slow berries. I was focused on the snail the whole time.
I've been conditioned to believe that if berries are happening on Spire, that it's not going to turn into anything. But my heart says that if you're running Spire berries, it's real, it's legit, and I'm not going to be told otherwise.
I've run into folks who make me question that that thought. I guess lobster's big on spire berries.
Very big, very very big.
Yeah, and when someone knows how to do it, it's
Oh, nice trick.
it's over before you know it. Yeah.
Kangaroos already had a few good mill clears here, but Gold is reforming really well. They've got 2 swords. Dandra with another warrior kill.
Ooh. Ronster snuck through the iframes.
Just barely on
Get
the
out.
iframes. That was really close. Nice denial from Laserfist. And with only Ronster up, not anymore. Indigo, another warrior kill, and now the lockout situation. But Kangaroos finds a kill onto Laserfist through the mill. They do get grass up. Ronster's going to sneak into this gate too and get speed. Just going greedy right away, and they get value out of it. They're going to get a speed sword. He just does it. If you're Saralek, go for it too. You get speed too. Everybody gets a speed sword. Yo, you missed the berry, dude. All right, there you go. Yeah, too fast. Oh, okay, here we go. Zoom, zoom. 3 swords, 2 speed swords. Good luck. This is a great spot for blue, but don't put it past Laserfist to get some clutch clears here to get some forms. They have showed the ability to do that. This is all about patience and execution from blue. Oh my god! Laserfist with a turn kills a mill and just holds the spot to kill Kangaroos, who dives beside him. Both queens down 1. Still 2 speed swords up for blue. They are finding ways to reform. Oh my god!
Wow.
Lorax on the bottom kills everybody! And blue is wiped. What a play. Absolute monstrous kills. Both queens
did
still
a great job escorting those bears into the gate.
Okay, we're probably at like 2.5 minutes here. Yeah, 2:10. Both queens still have 1 life left, and the clears and the speed sword forms. I mean, this feels like a map where we're going to run out of berries. It just feels like we're going that way. A lot of upgrades, a lot of forms, a lot of kills, a lot of carnage. But both queens have been preserving their lives, which is usually a formula for famine. But I don't know. We'll see. Ronster's got the speed sword. There's 2 up for gold. Saralek gets speed again with only 1 up, and he's going to try to find it. He does! They're going to get 3 up again with 2 speed swords again from blue, and the trades have been nasty. Oh, the double denial from Saralek while Kangaroos gets the kill. Laserfist on last.
Yeah, now if you can just farm.
They're doing it.
Good spot here, yeah.
But again, I would not put it past Laserfist, who gets 1 kill already.
Yeah.
Takes out the speed sword. All it takes is 1 or 2 picks to start reforming, and the mill can swing the other way. And there it is. It does swing the other way as they get Kangaroos down to last. Both queens last. Snail is actually in favor of gold right now. We are looking at about 9 berries left on the map. Perhaps less. I haven't done a full count yet, but it looks like about 7 maybe now. But a huge consideration is Grass gets a big kill, but Indigo trades and Grass gets another one. Gold is wiped, and they're taking the snail back. Ronster is probably going to get speed here. And if Ronster finds his gate, Saralek denied. Ronster still has speed, and he should get up here, I think. I really think.
I would keep pushing, because if it goes to famine and the snail's that close to the end, I'm worried about that.
You can get a speed sword. You
No, that's true, yeah.
All right, the last berry is, well, there's 2. There's 1 in Grass's hands, and there's 1 by the, well, now it's in Saralek's hands. But those are the last 2 berries. And, oh, man. Now Indigo is the only warrior. Nice denial from
nice
Kangaroos.
stop,
That's
yeah.
clutch. Very clutch. Ronster's going to form. And
Good call.
that is it. We are in famine. All of the warriors are formed. So this is it. And, okay, so it's 2 for blue, 1 for gold. And the snail, not really consideration. Oh, big plays from Saralek. Gets the wipe. And now all the mill is in favor of blue. And it's still going for it is Laserfist. But this is a tough spot. They have got the full mill complement here. And they can just use Grass to ride. Saralek continues to farm drones. And here we go.
Oh, great call by Ronster to go over instead of...
I would be careful about all clumping up there. That was really... Okay, so they lose 1. Laserfist does not miss. And now they just have the sword left. And he clears that too. Laserfist taking all the mill out. And now it's Queen v Queen. Some congestion there. And Laserfist took advantage of it. And it's going to be a whole lot of...
Bump the queen. Bump the queen.
Oh, man. Yeah, and this could go on a while, or maybe someone will just go for it. It's who's going to outbait the other. It's a leveling war now, and because that snail is not going to cross the finish line for anybody, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I've only been involved in a couple of these, and I haven't enjoyed any of them.
So we're at 5 minutes now. This really is just going to come down to which queen outbaits the other, or outmaneuvers the other into doing something, making a mistake. Who's going to make a mistake first? And
if I'm a drone, I'm trying to harass the other queen. I would be up there jumping at one of them, trying to just get in their head.
Oh, the turnaround! Yes, that is the turnaround. It looked like Laserfish went for it, and there was a spot where Kangaroos had a spot above as well, where she could have done a J, and she elected not to go for it because it would have been really tight. If she missed, she would have died, and that's a much safer play. Oh my God, Kangaroos 112 and 8. Somebody calculate the KDR for that one, because I have never seen that in an IGL game before. I have never seen that. I've literally never seen that before.
Look at all the snail mileage on this across the drones as well.
14. That's a 14-1 kill death with 112 kills and a queenberry.
Yeah, that's great.
But let's not. I want to also highlight that everyone on the gold team almost had 20 kills. Let's look at the advanced stats in here.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. There's on the gold team. Both Indigo and Danjiro both had over 10 warrior kills. That's insane. 87 drone kills from Kangaroos is wild. The stats here are nuts. I want to look at some of the graphs, because these graphs are crazy on some of these maps that went a long time. I really hope that they will let the stats stay up for a second, because these are so fascinating to me. The pod especially is just like endless mill stuff, but man.
Everyone looks like they're playing their best right now.
I want to look at these. The gate control pretty close. Uptime. Nobody was up more than 50% of the time during that match, which is interesting. Usually you see someone has the priority to be up all the time, but that was not the case. Nobody had super high uptime. Just the inflated numbers, but I was not expecting those numbers, you know?
Yeah. I was surprised. I mean, I knew that in some of the earlier maps, it looked like Kangaroos was farming like really well when they would get a wipe, but I didn't realize it was to that extent.
Well. Oh man, this is intense. Both teams are playing so high level right now. It's just really, really well done. Great execution, and we are going into set 4, 2-1.
I'm reading James did the calculation for the KDR in the chat.
What's that? The gambling Machado points? What's that?
Oh, no, I think that James provided the KDR when you asked them to.
Yeah. Someone said give the gamers a water break. I am not in charge of that. They can take a break, whatever break they want. If I have to go to the bathroom or if I need a water break, I don't get that choice. That's not my call, you know. Kangaroos gets the opening kill here. They do get the snail moving.
Yeah, that's good snail mileage.
Oh boy.
And they get a couple punish off of it as well from a mace. This is
Grass with the perfect positioning, just bunny hops to get the kill. That's so well done. See, I've seen a lot of players make that move, but that's hard. Oh, the full wipe from Laser Fist. That was very well done. Gets Kangaroos and the mace are wiped. They're going to panic to form on right. Ronster, as usual, getting speed with no regard for the current situation on Mill.
Barry's on gold. I mean, We were watching all the action on the snail, but
Yeah, they're
the
4 to
result
go.
of everyone focusing over there was 4 out.
They sure are. And last time they were like 3 or 4 out for a while too, but Blues, ledged them forever. And they're trying to put these in, but the maces continue to be really strong for Blue on the Hive ledging is really nice. Where Laserfist still on last, so he's going to be very reluctant to go for any big clears on the maces.
Especially going through 2 of them.
Mace v Mace win for Blue there. And Mace v Mace on this map is so hard, but there are 3 berries out. They did sneak one in. Tanjiro coming up on shields. Could have gotten the gun, but maybe looking for something else. There's Grass getting the kill onto Laserfist.
At least 2 in that on that map too,
yes,
from Grass.
Excellent bunny hop on the top left gate and gets that one too in the Hive. 2 queen kills that map for Grass, and here we go, Helix Temple. We have played 2 Helix Temples. They've gone 1-1. Hivemates took the first one. That was the first map of the match. Then we played at the first map of set 2, and Gold took that one. So we're back on Helix. Someone's going to break the tie here. Oh, that was crazy! Kangaroos could have stopped the form on mid, and she decided to instead pursue the queen and gets 2 immediately off iframes. Kangaroos on her way to a very fast hat trick here, and if you're a Laserfist, you're going to die in like 12 seconds. Oh my gosh. That was a 13-second hat trick. Wow.
One of those situations where it just is going so fast. It must. It happens to me on Queen a lot. I'm not a Queen, but the first 2 happen so quick, and then you're just kind of scrambling, right? What does it feel like when you're in that situation?
It feels like there's nothing you can do. It's like it feels like you were destined to get hat tricked, and it's like, all right, next map, please.
It's interesting because it can happen to anyone.
No, it happened in our playoff game the other day. I took like a 15-second hattie to Peanut, and I was like, yeah, that was bound to happen. Like it was just no preventing it. Tanjiro trying to do some work on this snail, and it goes down there. This is a change. We are seeing the Hivemate snail move here. And they are clearing the mill. They are doing a tremendous job of opening up the snail. Wow, what a clash from Star Alec. And here's the Ronster Speed Snail. And wow, Star Alec 2 clashes on the gun. And the wipe from Laserfist is giant. Yeah, that's massive. And he goes for the reach though. Onto the kill on Kangaroos, but she turns around and gets a mace clear. Wow, Kangaroos defending this snail. And the Star Alec is going to ride it in unless they get a clear. Kangaroos is still alive down there, but gets the clear on everybody and the wipe, and they win on Speed Snail, and that's a 3-0 for Hivemates. Just blitzing that set. Wow. Yeah, the total map time of that had to be like 2 minutes, which we can see actually. So here are the stats, but if we go to advanced stats, the total time of those 3 maps was 3 minutes, which generally speaking is very fast.
Kangaroos still putting up big numbers, for such a quick set. Did a lot of farming there. 21 drones.
Ronster did he was on a mission to go on sale there. Got 1,400 sale, but other than that, the numbers are pretty small all around, relatively speaking. But yeah, I bet what does that Helix graph look like? Yeah. It's probably the simplest graph, one of the simplest graphs you're ever going to see. But man, that was awfully spicy. So we've got a quick response from Hivemates who turn it up and 2-2.
Yeah, I want to know what they talked about between the last 2 sets, because whatever it was, it's working.
I can tell you from experience that it is usually nothing, and you're just like, all right, well, we have to do better, and then you just do. We're starting on BQK.
I wonder if they're if they're going to go focus berries again here, or if they'll try to change it up to kind of, you know, throw them off their trail a little bit.
I think it's worked for them. I mean,
Yeah.
when they've controlled the snail, it's worked for them. Oh, wow, 2 early queen kills. And make it 3. Okay, so Kangaroo's now on last, and they've got Laserfist down 1. Queens are dropping pretty quick here, but yeah, you're right. They are moving that snail a little bit. That is happening. Wonder how long they'll keep up with that. Oh, there's Laserfist. Big kill. They needed this one for sure. That's a huge kill by Laserfist to give him a map 1 win. Started off on the right foot. That was a fast map.
Try to stop the momentum swing.
And here we are. This is our first nesting flats, which is strange because it has appeared in 3 of the 4 sets, but we have not had a chance to play it. It has been the next map in all 3 sets that it hasn't been played in because the set has ended. But here we go. We're finally seeing a nesting flats on set 5.
It's unfortunate. Kangaroo is.
Oh yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But it looks like it's cleared up already.
Settled, yeah.
Yep. Very good. And there's Kangaroos going down now. That's a big kill, and they're gonna move the snail. Snail on this map can really snowball very quick, and it is snowballing right now. It's almost through the grass patch pretty early. Here it goes. Oh, Donjiro with a gigantic escort kill. And this should allow status to come in unless they lose iframes. A massive sack from Saralek. That's a game-saving sack. But Donjiro with another clear, and they take out Kangaroos. Is that a hat trick for... Wow, Lorax gets a hat trick. Strong play there. And we are 2-0 Beans. And after Hivemates ties it up, they have a chance now to quickly pull this back in their favor. This is the site of the 13-second hat trick last time. We're not going to see that this time.
A little more conservative on this one.
Donjiro's got all the berries in the on the ledge there. Does not miss a few of them. So they are 5 in pretty quick. Grass is working on their side. So I wouldn't say either side has really destroyed the early berries, but I think Gold has a bit of a lead here. Oh, Donjiro's missed a few throws on that berry. He's trying really hard for that second row one, but does not go in. Oh, they get a queen kill onto Kangaroos. That's huge. That berry gets ledged out by Saralek. Laserfist is doing a good job of protecting this and getting a kill on the Kangaroos. Last light for Kangaroos. Laserfist is not messing around right now. Berries are slowly catching up for blue, but only 2 to go for gold. This is going to take a big effort. Oh, Kangaroos got stuck, turned around, and Laserfist did not miss, and that is a 3-0 for Beans from a family, going up 3-2 in the match.
It's always rough to see something, outside your gameplay affecting the outcome. It looks like a couple of players were struggling out there with some connectivity issues.
Yeah, for sure. Laserfist being small numbers all around, but Laserfist 10-1, strong KDR, even quicker map that time with only 2 minutes and 17 seconds elapsed time. But the stats don't tell the whole story, but, Donjiro, the 3 kills on that hat trick for the nesting flats. Very impressive. And 2 kills from Indigo. She continues to be absolutely savage tonight.
Oh, sure. For sure. Donjiro's been a player that I'm not that familiar with. I just haven't had the opportunity to play against them very much, but super impressed. Also super impressed by Indigo and Status as well. But just they're playing really patient, getting a lot of nice little spacing turnarounds and things like that.
Yeah, Donjiro, it's Ian. He's a KQA player who is just looking really strong. so far has, probably one of the few people, not few people, I shouldn't say that, but one of the KQA players who has learned a lot of throws, which you don't see all the time, but definitely was nailing some throws. You see, he had the most berries that set, 11 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Kangaroos is going to restart her router, so we will be waiting a second for that.
Well, in the meantime, any other cool B game league?
Absolutely. So,
info?
so B Game League, again, I can't say enough about the people working on it. I already hyped up like Dadcore, James, ProSiv, all these guys are doing work, but we have a survey coming out for the community in the next week. I don't know when the exact day it's going to drop. We are releasing a survey that Bees Knees will distribute. We'll put out a ping to everybody who's in the server. If you are not on the server, it is in my overlay, but here is the link to it. He says, how about tomorrow? We might see it tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow would be great. Ultimately, it's her decision, so maybe we will see it tomorrow. The survey is to ask about certain elements of the league that we want feedback on, that we are trying to, they're points of interest that are things we could change and have ability to change that IGL was doing, and now they're under our control, and we want to get a field test from the community. I think some of these questions are going to be familiar to people, things that we've already talked about in the past. We've had some open dialogue, but this should be a great way for us to get hard numbers feedback, and there will be an open discussion available if anyone has questions about the survey or if anyone wants to add additional comments. All of that will be available, and we will get as much feedback as we can, because we have always said that this is like a community run league for the community. So we want to try and get it right based on what the people think is best. There are some decisions that we're making like independently of the survey and independently of like what anybody wants. And one of those is like, we are going to remove the 2 games a week thing. So there will never be a time where you're forced to schedule 2 games in a week, because we think that's terrible and nobody wants to do that. Can you imagine, like, I mean, you don't have to imagine, it's the current reality, but like you win your like your second to last game of the season on Friday, and now you have to schedule grand finals in the next 3 days per the rules. Like, that's never going to happen. So that is gone. But there are certain other things that we might ask about. And one of them is like, what do we do if there's a new map released during the season? How should we particularly seed out, Swiss, if we're going to run the regular circuit that way? Just things like that. So I think people will find the survey engaging and will be nice to have input from people, because we certainly have no input from IGL, but it's a good first step. There are other things I could talk about. Like, we're going to have our own Twitch channel, which is going to be twitch.tv/bgameleague. And it's going to do things that we thought the IGL main channel might do at one point, but it just never was going to happen because we're just not that important to IGL. But like, it's going to have the showcase games. It will host various like casters who are casting. We will have like games that are broadcast on that channel, big games maybe. We don't know the exact format, but like, there will be a lot of content on our Twitch channel, and we can point people to it. We have 2 active Twitter accounts that we're trying to integrate and get a lot of spread over. Like, we're trying to get the word out naturally, but if people who use social media a lot follow our Twitters and like spread that, and maybe we get recognized and it spreads naturally, we do networking. Like, that's kind of a hard thing to do from a grassroots standpoint, but I think our branding is really good. I think our vision is really good, and the site is going to become amazing. Like, I can't tell you how good the site is going to look once it's done. Like, right now, the league site is just a page with like placeholder text, but when we build it out and everything is up and running, it's going to be so good. And I think it's going to be so good and professional. And it's going to be all like branded properly. It's going to be really nice to see everything like catered to us, which is definitely not the case right now. I mean, we run out of the almanac, which is definitely catered to us, but we have that part, and then the other part is sort of disjointed with the IGL stuff that is like, it is what it is, but it could be better. So we're gonna do it better, and I think part of that is the easy stats entry. Part of it will be like more catered stats to us. Like right now, the stats are very bare bones and we can't do much with them, but we will be using all the stats for our analysis and our awards. Like we're going to do new awards. Once we get the stats, I'm sure we'll be able to do fun things like have the Twitter account tweet out like fun stats of the week. Like, did you know that Kangaroos got 112 kills in this one set in this league game? That's the first time this has ever happened. Here's a list of all the top kill percentage or all the top kill totals this season. Like we'll be able to do all that stuff because the data will be at our fingertips, right? It's just cool that we have the power to do this. And honestly, Liquidbit has been supportive of us. I think there's a sort of lack of realization of how bad IGL has been without our support. So we are distancing ourselves from IGL completely. That is, even though there is a spring circuit, I will say that I'm not doing anything with it. There will be no, I'm not casting it. I'm not doing top plays for it. Like the next thing we're doing is BGL. Like that is the focus. So, and I think everyone agrees with that. Last time I checked, there was like no one signed up for IGL in spring, but it's going to be a project that I think we're going to try to do as much as we can. We're trying to be judicious about the things that we have control over and that we don't have control over. I think we understand the limitations, but the people we have working on this are very good at like planning and like making a timeline and hitting the checkpoints that they think are the most important. So it's a group project with a lot of moving parts that I'm really excited to be a part of. And I think at the end of the day, we are going to have something we can all be proud of because it was built for us. And it's just going to be really cool to see. Like it's going to be different than anything we've had before. And it's just going to be so cool to have like our stuff. Like this is our league. It's made for us. It's like pumps up Killer Queen players. It pumps up our game. We advertise it. It's branded super great. And we have our Discord. It's just going to be so sick. It's going to be great. I'm really excited for it.
It sounds excellent. I'm excited to see when it launches as well. I expect that my next league play will be in B Game League, and I won't be in the Spring League either. I need a break.
Well, yeah, that was another thing is that we wanted to like have a longer break. But one of the survey questions is when should we start the league? Let me tell you that April is out of the question because we need that time to build the league up and build our development on the inside. So the earliest option is early May, but you will see that on the survey as far as start time. I do have a spec code for you.
Excellent. Thanks.
There you go.
On my way. I like that the patch changed like the button press sounds in the menu.
Oh, are you in? Are you in?
I am.
Oh,
yes.
okay, they started without my approval, but
yeah.
Okay, good.
Ronster hasn't readied up yet, so spoke too soon. Here we go. We finally get some more nesting.
Yeah, nesting number 2 right away.
I like it. I hope we see some snail battling because that seemed like it turned the tides pretty quickly last time.
There was some snail battling, but Gold dominated it. They looked super good. And, I mean, obviously, especially aided by Donjiro's hat trick, looked really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely crushed it. And, Kangaroos looking for the punish on the middle gate. Doesn't quite get it. Good to be back in action. She does get a kill through the wrap and escapes the sword. Status was looking for it there. But full mill for Blue here. Full mill for Hivemates. And there's Grass getting a clear. Status with the trade. Very nice. And Blue has the snail. They got 2 up with the snail escort. Here it comes. Kangaroos goes down.
Yeah, so Status in the wrap.
Clean Life's even. Star Alec doing some work. More trades in the snail wrap in the big trade. All done, all said and done. But Kangaroos is not said and done because they take Laser Fist down to last. Blue is wiped, but Kangaroos puts Laser Fist on the last life. They're going to form 2 up on that middle gate. A lot of teams have turned this big map with 5 gates into really about 1 gate, and it's that top middle gate that you see a lot of teams really focus on. But here we go.
if that's what's going on, what happens with the bottom sword gates? You just coming through and tagging them when you have the chance, or?
It sort of depends on your philosophy and how you play this map, but I know that some teams prioritize the middle gate given how the routes to get there from the drones that are reforming. I've had my own team explain that like coming from the top of this map to the bottom is really difficult sometimes because of like how iframes run out and how queens track you. But there's Kangarus on that right gate. Also, the fights on the top gate are a little more predictable sometimes. The bottom gates have so many wraps around them. There are so many players who are really, really good at catching queens by those gates in the columns and in the wraps. They're just it's very dangerous territory for the queen to try to tag and hold. Here we go. So Kangarus and the Hivemates clutching out that first map. You're on pod.
I'm looking for another famine here.
Are you? I don't know if I can agree with you. Kangarus with the first kill and the turnaround. Very nice reversal from Kangarus. Only the Indigo Mace is left, but she has done a lot of work so far, so don't count that out. Status looking for a speed form. They are denying it. Oh, and heck, Laserfist snuck a little bit too far through the wrap, and Kangarus did not miss. And this is a big lockout from Hivemates. They do get the speed mace up, but Hivemates is pulling this off pretty well. Grass trying to get the punish, just missed, but the denial from Kangarus is big.
That last queen kill just like reminds me how nice Grass with a rising dash there, catching Laserfist, maybe pump faking. I don't know how it happened. You know, the previous kill on Laserfist, just like when you're a drone, sometimes you lead the enemy queen right to your queen.
Yes.
And yeah, especially with speed, you're flying around that map. Before you know it, you've brought the two together.
I actually had kind of a call out when I was I had a call out like when I was a drone, and I was just like, I'm being chased. It's like maybe you can get value out of killing the queen that's like chasing me across the map, especially when you have speed and you're like just able to outrun them a little bit. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh, Kangarus through the wrap, just annihilating, and gets the gun, which maybe if it shot the other way, it might have killed Kangarus. Very close. Speed shield for Ronster on the snail, but he's all alone. He's going to go down. Oh, I love a good speed shield. I've said this on cast before, but my favorite thing to do in this game is ride snail with a shield.
Yeah, just be aggressive jumping at
I love it.
Folks. Yeah.
Oh, Kangarus with the ground queen. The ground queen escape. It's a move I love to see. Sorry, Alec versus Donjiro on the mace. Nice job. He's been winning a lot of those tonight. Indigo taking the speed ride back. Okay, so the berries have not quite developed as fast as they have previously. Like we've seen gold be 3 or 4 out on a lot of these spots, and they are not this time.
They don't want to be in that situation with the snail on the doorstep again, I guess.
Sorry, Alex got a speed gun. He takes out one. Oh, nice clear from Laserfist.
I like Indigo's instinct to chase down the gun and bump at it.
Grass. They call that the girl strat, where you run along the ground and get that long mace, and it's so hard to fight. I mean, that's a tough thing to fight, is the ground mace, because you can't predict that hitbox. It's really tough. Get that long hitbox, and she gets more kills.
Yep, textbook.
These knees warms the heart, and she gets a queen kill too. She's getting that full escort, maximum value from this mace. Laserfist on last, and Kangarus cleans it up. Grass absolutely owning the map for the last 15-20 seconds there on the escort. Crazy job.
The last tally that
she got 2
that she played, I believe, as well. Yeah.
Yeah, she is destroying Tally on the mace.
Take down that note. If I catch a game against Grass, don't let her get a mace on Tally.
But my goodness, Kangarus 29-1. Brilliant set. Grass finding 10 kills on a 3-game set. Really impressive. I mean, 2 kills there, 4 warrior kills. I think a lot of them came on that Tally. Yeah, she had a queen kill, 2 warrior kills on the Tally. Had a queen kill on the the game-winning queen kill on pod as well. Very nice set from Grass. We are going to set 7, Chuck Berry.
Yeah. Was
my friend.
I'm not surprised. These games have been just like so close. They're all playing great. Mostly really exciting maps.
Yeah, this has been great. Hivemates have been involved in a lot of lengthy sets in their playoff run so far, so they're going to be used to this one. But set number 7, I love 7-set KQB best of 7. It is so great to me. I just love the drama of it, and it feels like there's just room for back and forth, and we have gotten that this time. And here we go, set 7, deciding set. Played only one game 5 so far in set 2, but oh boy.
I'm a habitual heart emoter. I like seeing it here.
Set number 7. Oh man, it's been a while, man, since we've had a set number 7 coming up, and I am, as they say in the cliche book, I am here for it. It's another one. It all comes down to this. The double eco last time from double tops on Hivemates was successful. Not quite as successful this time because Laserfist. I love the way Kangaroo played that. She does. Laserfist does get away, but she's holding height very well. Her columning is excellent right now. Great job holding Laserfist's head. Indigo's going to come up on Sword and Board, and a clear from Laserfist. Ronster's got a mace, and that's it for blue. But
yeah, I'm getting chased down too. Near white now.
The clash. The very good clash. Tactical clash, as we say. This Sword and Board is going to be a problem, and they take out the mace, so blue is wiped. There are only 2 top berries to go. Kangaroo's doing a good job to desperately ledge up there. There are only 1 to go now. Avoids death, and they form 2 mil out of that. They get a mace and a gun, but gold is 1-1 on berries, and that's a tough spot. Grass is running a little bit, so only 3 out on blue. This is not impossible for them to come back. They just have to ledge like heroes right now.
Legend farm. It's kind of nicer when you're down to 1 hole on this and you're able to just ledge 1 area of the map.
It is 1 now. They just got that 1 top berry to go.
Yeah.
Saralek coming up. Grass denied on the middle gate. Great job from Laserfist. And Kangaroo goes down. Danjiro with another queen kill. He's gotten so many clutch queen kills this match.
Nice little ledge cancel there.
And now the path is open. Someone's going to have to bring a berry to the top. Status has it. There's no mill. It's all the drone length from Saralek is huge. But Kangaroo wipes out everybody with the dive. Kangaroo's the cannonball dive through everybody. I think if you're blue, you've got the speed sword now with Ronster. They're going to get this berry in, you think? No, they don't. And the dunk anyway from Status. They take out a queen life at the end. Put it on the board.
Great.
Doesn't matter. Berries. Wow, I can't believe they got that in. That was nuts.
I love seeing Ronster fly through the top hive with the speed at the end there. That was awesome.
But Gold finding the way to win that one.
Yeah, do you know who got that last berry? I couldn't see the name.
There was because there was a missed dunk, and then the berries went flying, and then the drone was in. It clumped up a little quick for me. I did not see who made the winning dunk. Oh, that was Indigo accidentally caught a berry that Danjiro was trying to throw into the hive, but that's how it goes sometimes. Saralek getting a kill onto Laserfist with the mace. Actually, I've not seen a lot of queen kills by maces in the hives this match on tally. A lot of mace kills by the gates, by the snail and the wraps, but a lot of survivability around the hives. Queens are not going for it. Both queens down 1 here. Kangaroo baits that column about as well as anybody that I've seen. Those ledges on the side on tally.
Oh, yeah.
She does great. Oh, Status coming in through the wrap with the rising mace kill. Now they've got the speed snail. They stopped that. They are split objectiving a little bit here. They've got 5 berries in. They've got the snail, so moderate progress on both.
Grass doing a good job reminding folks how dangerous she is on Mace here.
Laserfist is trying to keep that life advantage. You don't want to go on last here if you're Laserfist. You've got... well, the snail is starting to become a problem. I wonder if Kangaroo is going to go for this J. If you're me, I'm like, go for it. Nail that J.
Even on last like that?
Nail that J.
Love it.
That's the KG fast and aggressive trademark. Oh, through the wrap! Kangaroos! And we have got both queens on last. Yeah, Otter doesn't want me to say my teammate is in the chat. He doesn't want me to say that. I should. Never mind. I definitely never go for that, and I just let him live, and I just go somewhere else. Okay, we've got 1 mace on each side, and 3 berries now. They've made a lot of progress here. Both queens are on last. Oh, man. Ronster speed gun is up. He's gotten the speed gun a lot. Can he get the queen kill? He only wants one thing, as they say, the queen kill. Oh, wow. Laserfist was just chilling. What was that? Oh, my God. Laserfist was doing the microwave for a second there. He's just chilling. And Kangaroo is now...
Maybe baiting that gunshot?
I don't know. It was very tight. They've got the gun still. Kangaroo is... I mean, Laserfist has got to know this gun is a problem. So Status clashes the gun, but as long as they have 2 guns now. Oh, and there's the gunshot. Oh, wow. Laserfish just dodged that gun, but now there's 2 guns. Big problem. Gold is wiped. That snail is kind of close, but I don't know. Okay, they get a mace up. Ronster guarding, and there's the queen, I think, getting the kill on that. That is, I believe, Kangaroo in the wrap getting the kill with the mace coming up behind if she doesn't. But, all right, 1-1. A pod. We've already seen a pod famine once. And, like, Wisdom says, like, here we are on set 7. You don't want to play this too hard. You want to play it slow. So, I mean, the formula is there for us to see another long map, but we will see. Ooh, the throw out.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Very nice. Well executed, though. And now it's just a bumping war. And, wow, Kangaroo saves her life, but at what cost? To get everybody up and a speed. Okay, well, they are going to form a little bit on right gate. I think they're going to deny that one. But here comes Grass. She's got a sword. And they do a big clear on the right gate. Kangaroo and Grass simultaneously getting kills. Lorax should be able to form on left. They get a second sword. Top gate looks pretty open if they want that, but denied. Oh, wow, Danjiro going ham. And Ronster up speed first again. He's done it so many times. And Kangaroo just trails him and gets a kill on the Laserfist. Was not expecting that. Ronster does go down, but they get 2 mil. They get 2 mil. I don't know if that's planned. Danjiro with another warrior double. He kills 2 warriors with 1 dash again. And the snail escort is very real here. Great denial from Indigo. Kangaroo gets a clear, and they form up Grass. A second kill from Kangaroo. Double kill from Kangaroo to wipe gold. And I wonder if they'll just form up 2 here, even though the snail is on that side. I think they're going to work on trying to get up here. Ronster will no doubt get speed. I'm wrong again. He gets a mace. Dude he gets speed first, but when he's the last one up, gets a mace, a vanilla mace. I don't know anything about this game anymore. Forget what I have to say.
I don't know. Depends on a lot of factors of which weapon you choose, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just take what's available, and sometimes you like me.
Kangaroo the micro onto the micro dive onto the right gate, looking really sharp right now. And man, I hate to say it, or maybe I don't hate to say it, but like we are on the path to seeing a long map with berries getting eaten at an alarming rate. Both queens have survived a lot. Only 1 death so far in like 2 minutes of gameplay. Yeah. They're playing the long game here. Gold is wiped. What a lockout situation for blue here. If they can pull this off, they could stretch this out for a while. But man, again, Laserfist has done a tremendous job this match of finding clears in the tightest of spots. He gets a double kill there to open up the snail again. But there's blue reforming. They get 2 up and speed, so Sorry Alec could get a lot of space here. I wonder if Laserfist is going to go for it. It's very close. Decisions to be made here about how you're going to play the snail game, right? With the number of berries that are left, you get kind of close to maybe 2/3 of the way to end game here, and you got to start thinking about what the most valuable thing you can do is, like, as a drone or as a warrior. Whoa, denial from Grass, and she turns and gets the reversal on the gate. Last life for
Grass found the answer
Laserfist.
to that question.
Oh,
wipe
man.
everyone.
Triple sword for Hivemates. They do get a sword out with Danjiro, who has shown a capability to get big kills, but last life for Laserfist, and now they're backpacking a little bit, but I don't know. Danjiro is liable to pop off, but so are these Hivemates. And if you're Kangaroos here, you have all the time in the world. You have no rush. But again, Laserfist has found big clears and a lot of spaces. Like that! Gets a double to take 2 out. But there's Kangaroos through the wrap with the big path. Perfectly done to get the kill. Man, Laserfist with so many huge hero plays, so many big double clears in tight spots while they were locked out. He tried to take it back for his team. Kangaroos with a huge play, very clutch. Kept all of her lives throughout that whole map, and it was like a 3.5 minute map. And here we go. This is Helix for a chance to take this one in 7 sets. Gold looking to win it and force a deciding game 5. What a gate protection from Kangaroos. Gold trying to start the flood, but they get 2 maces, or 2 mil out of mace and sword. The sword goes down. No berries for Gold. Wow, the open, and wow, Laserfist gets out of a tough spot by killing a mace. They find a sword there too, so 2 up for Gold again. Neither side really cruising on berries right now.
Both teams doing a great job ledging and stopping floods. It's just now.
Oh no! Sorry, Alex just put in. Put in 2 gold berries with a mace.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
They just took down Kangaroos, so both queens down 1. Queen lives equal. The next queen kill is going to be massive here. I can't help but say that the next queen kill could really turn things around either way. Berries are ahead on Gold by a bit, but oh man, I wonder, status in the blue hive. They only have 3 berries in. This is a spot where sometimes I move out and I just go and try to offensive ledge. He tries to, but goes down to Grass. There's Danjiro with 1 kill, gets 2. Danjiro with a double kill on sword, takes out both maces. Has done it so often tonight, but there's Kangaroos wiping the Gold team. Wipes back and forth.
Heads up play by Zara Alec to come up there.
The wipes back and forth, the big clears. Both queens still keeping their second life. Only 5 berries to go for Gold. Only 4 berries in for blue, so they're still a little bit behind. But this Hivemates team, they have always done a good job, I think, at keeping the pressure on berries even when they fall behind, which they're still doing. They only need 5 now, 4 to go for Gold. Got to start thinking about where the berries are at the top of that map. It's going to be hard to bring them down because they're all in those top piles. You see how the workers have to go up there to get them.
Yeah, that always feels bad. You spend so many trips almost getting the berry, getting one loose but dying. Yeah.
Okay, so 3 to go. Last life for Kangaroos. I think if you're blue, you start forming immediately. You do not put any more berries into your hive.
I agree.
Because there's not really enough for that to happen. There's 4 in the top pile. There's 2 floating around. That pinballs and just misses. Grass misses the jump. I think she was trying to get into that gate. She is now. Okay. I would get a shield here. Yes.
Smart.
Yeah. And turn. Oh, that's so tight. Okay, 3 berries to go still. The ledging has been tremendous. Danjiro gets 1. He's had a few doubles already. Grass puts a berry in. They cannot finish berries. There's only 3 berries left on the map, and they're coming out of that top pile now. So Alec comes up to get a second mace. But you can see the 2 berries left are on the right side of the map. So Gold also cannot finish. Neither team can finish eco here, even though Gold only needs 3. There's only 2 berries left. Kangaroos gets a kill, and now Grass is denied on the middle gate. Not for long.
All right, it seems like they do know it.
Full mill for blue, and that last berry is the one that Indigo has, and she's denied.
They should have let them dunk it.
Yeah, I don't think they were trying to dunk it, but that berry, okay. whoever gets up on this one, but I like the snail obviously is the play here.
Oh, put it, yeah.
Kangaroo denies. If you're Ronster, just take it and go wherever you can find that to use that berry, get it up, and nice job. But they're going to get up, and no, Laser Fist heroes the map!
Big play.
Laser Fist gets a kill on Kangaroo in no man's land, and we're going to set 7 game 5. What in the world? How did that kill happen? I wasn't even looking over there.
I feel like I was watching that match the way that I play, where I was so focused on like the drone activity, I totally missed what was going on with the dogfighting.
I can't believe that dogfight even happened. I mean, Hivemates had 2 mil. They were forming a third. I don't know. I'm just very surprised that kill happened. But here we are, game 5, Laserfist with an absolute hero play. I cannot call that anything but a monstrous hero play. And we are here on the last game of the night on this match, and it's on Nesting Flats, and we've got Speed Shield, Indigo, Kangaroo on the top gets a kill despite being down on Mills. She gets the
down this.
Ooh, that was close. All right.
I love the decision by Indigo to dunk and get safety, and then just
Ronster's got
right over to
the
the
full makings. He's going to come up Speed Shield Sword. So they got 2 up. They got a Speed Mace. They have a Speed Shield Sword. Indigo takes out 1. She's fighting, and Ronster's clashing 1,000 times and takes out 1. Speed Shield Sword versus Speed Shield Sword. Ronster wins. The snail is closer for blue, but they got no one to ride it. But gold is fully wiped, and Laserfist is down to life. Oh, Ronster went for the turnaround. Yeah. Pinch between everybody. The triangle of killing is there, and Laserfist is on match life. And they've got nobody up for gold. Hungry. Huge clear, takes out 1, but the Super Sword is still up for Ronster, the Super Soldier, and here comes the ride from Sar Alec. He's been relieved of his duties as a warrior, which means it's snail time. Oh, great punish from Laserfist. The patience was perfect. Gets a kill. Kangaroo is down 1, and the snail still in a bad spot, but they've now got the mill up to support, stopping that snail. Oh man, Kangaroo is trying to space this out correctly, but they are doing a great job on gold of riding the snail back and keeping it out of the dangerous ledge there at the end. Ronster takes out 1, and now they got the Speed Mace, and Ronster takes out 2. Ronster has cleared all the mill. Ronster on this Speed Shield Sword looking invincible right now, and they're going to put Sar Alec right on this snail. Donjiro is their last hope here. And the snail is moving. Where are they? They take out Sar Alec somehow, but the snail is so close, and it's Grass with the mace, as she's done all night, getting the kill to win the match for Hivemates in 7 sets. Oh man,
what a series! That was fantastic. Man. Kangaroo with 88 kills. That's high numbers from her all night.
And we have got 20 kills for everybody on Hivemates. We've got double-digit kills for everyone on gold. Bananas numbers. Laserfist with 16 warrior kills, just really reaching the limit of being able to just clear all the mill. That's crazy. Both Ronster and Sar Alec had over 10 warrior kills. Which is nuts. Also farming as well. The splits there are crazy. 11 warrior kills, 11 drone kills, 12 and 12 for Sar Alec. Donjiro continued to be a huge force, get 11 warrior kills. Let's take a look at some of these graphs, which I'm sure are going to be nuts. I love the graphs, but man.
Yeah, you really can't ask for anything more from any of your teammates. Everybody it's just like doing what they needed to do. Hivemates turned it around midway through. I think that real quick hat trick on Helix was a turning point for Hivemates.
Oh, we do have a broken graph here. Yeah, good call. Sometimes you see some broken graphs, but this you can see around the 30s 5-second mark or so. There's a problem there, but yeah, this was nuts. I could not have asked for a better match. I mean, really, like what? This is it. You want the 7 sets. You want the final game. You want it all to come down to everybody playing their best. I think both teams played unbelievably. I think you had mentioned some of the like high level play that all of the players were doing. Like as it kind of flipped back and forth, but there was never a moment where I felt like momentum was entirely on one side. Like
Yeah.
it never felt like, oh man, the Hivemates, even though they just won 2 sets, because then immediately in set 5, Gold won 3-0. So it was like back to back 3-0s, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it must have been. I know my heart would have been pumping like crazy playing that. So I kind of wish that we could talk to the players afterwards and find
I,
out what they're thinking.
I'm not
Post game interviews.
I'm not an interviewer. We're not going to see that. Shout out to Chungus, but I'm not an interviewer. Sorry. That's not my game. But man,
I totally understand.
well, I am feeling a bit. Oof. It's like I'm out of breath. I didn't play in this game, but I sure feel like I felt it. I'm just like in awe of the stats. The stats are so good. This last set, 67 drone kills, more than double than laser. Just huge farming numbers. Like you were saying again, was it 88 this time kills?
Yeah.
Just, my goodness. I do have the summary, and this is going to be a fun one. I mean, sometimes the map summaries are not very exciting, but this one definitely exciting. I'm going to put it up in just a second here. Where is it? So have a look at this. This is the summary of all the maps, and I love it when it fills up like this because you've got the full package here. We've got just some end frames. So actually, it's fun. You can see the end frames too. So there are 2 hat tricks in there, and the 2 hat tricks both happened in the sets where there were sweeps. So you had the 13-second Kangaroos hat trick. You had the Danjiro Warrior hat trick on set 5 on nesting flats. Other than that, no special end frames. We had, let's see, 2 snail wins, right? Both of them for Hivemates. One on Spire, one on nesting flats. 2 berry wins. Looks like there were one for Hivemates, one for gold, and then everything else was mill, which we expect. Like at this level, you expect to see mostly mill victories, but.
A while back, there was discussion about whether snail mileage indicates, anything about the outcome of a game, and this kind of is interesting because you said that there were only 2 snail victories.
2 true snail victories, yeah.
Yeah, but snail played such a huge role in most of these maps. It felt like it's I don't know. I'm just remarking on it. I don't know that I have anything of interest to say about it, but I love that they were putting that pressure on, and I think that the split pressure really made a big difference tonight. Keeping that berry pressure while moving snail.
There was like some of those BQK snail tug of wars were incredible. Like where the Hivemates kept pulling it back, and it was just so close. Like, and they would take it back out of the tunnel, and the gold would find a way to put it back in the tunnel, and then there would be wipes back and forth, and the blue berries were coming in. Like they would have those BQK berries playing a huge part. Like you mentioned that as well.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people kind of give up on even bothering with BQK berries, but they won those maps for them. Having that pressure and then having the mill not able to fully escort the snail just changed the way the outcome of those maps.
Yeah, that set 3 BQK berry win was excellent. That was so fun to watch. Highlight of the match, I guess probably the 13-second hat trick was pretty impressive. That was fun to watch. That pod famine was fun. That was a long map. That was like a 5 or 6 minute map.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I mean, dang,
I love that. Watching those drones bounce back and forth off of each other under the mid platform mod actually was cracking me up quite a bit. So yeah, I think that may have been my favorite map.
It just feels like every moment of this match could have been a highlight. Like so many maps were just highlight maps, like that I wish people, like if you're out there and you want to see like high level, like competitive, exciting games, this entire match, here you go. Enjoy.
I totally agree.
Man, well, that's all I got. We got to talk about B Game League for a while. That was fun too, which I hope people are aware of. And Shout out to James, who is in the chat and does some work with us for that, and is getting started on some projects for that too. So he's doing an awesome job, and we're thankful to have him on our team. But here we go. We're gonna sign it off for tonight. That is gonna do it. Hivemates are gonna move on to play Neon Squawk in the losers finals, as they call it, the redemption bracket finals on Tier 2 East. And the winner of that game is going to have the pleasure to play the number 2 seed Vitamin B on the grand finals of Tier 2 East. So all of those matches are going to be equally as good as this one, I hope, because they're going to be competitive, but I hope we can get some more lengthy, drawn out, crazy matches like this, because this is what you ask for.
Yeah, absolutely. Best of luck to them.
That's what you sign up for, I guess. But the heartbreak back and forth. But all right, we are going to right now. I think Syndro is still alive with this boombox game. Seems that he is. It's 2-1 right now. It's 2-1 Andres and the Funky Bunch to boombox. So we are rating the Syndromatic TV cast of boombox versus Andres and the Funky Bunch, which is Tier 1 west of the upper bracket. But everyone, thank you so much. This has been an incredible match. Chuck, it was so much fun to cast with you, as it always is. You're a true professional and just one of my favorite people out there to do this with, and I'm so grateful for you coming on every once in a while with me when I ask. So thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate
thanks,
it.
Man. I appreciate it too. I always have so much fun doing it. So ask me back soon.
I for sure will. We're going to put in that raid command. And we're going to sign it off, guys. Thanks, everyone, so much. It's been a real pleasure. Everyone stay safe out there. As always, still kind of sketch out there with the COVID business. So we're in the home stretch, but keep up the good work, everyone. We're going to get back to normal soon. It's 4-3 Hivemates. Thanks, everyone. Thanks to the teams for having us. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time. And here you go, Syndromatic TV with this cast of Tier 1 West. Boombox, Andres and the Funky Bunch. Later, everyone. Have a good night.